Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th Canto, Chapter 19, Text 17. Shrutihi pratyakam atitam. Saran. Shrutihi pratyakam aitiham. Anumanam chatushtayam. Pramanesho anavasthanat. Vikalpat sa virajyate. Shrutihi pratyakam aitiham. Anumanam chatushtayam. Pramanesho navasthanat. Vikalpat sa virajyate. Translation. From the four types of evidence, Vedic knowledge, direct experience, traditional wisdom, and logical induction, one can understand the temporary, insubstantial situation of the material world by which one becomes detached from the duality of this world. Purport. In the Shruti or Vedic literature, it is clearly stated that everything emanates from the Absolute Truth, is maintained by the Absolute Truth, and at the end is conserved within the Absolute Truth. Similarly, by direct experience, we can observe the creation and destruction of great empires, cities, buildings, bodies, and so on. Furthermore, we find all around the world traditional wisdom warning people that things in this world cannot last. Finally, by logical induction, we can easily conclude that nothing in this world is permanent. Material sense gratification up to the highest possible living standard found in the heavenly planets or down to the lowest conditions in the most repugnant precincts of hell is always unsteady and prone to collapse at any moment. One should therefore develop vairagya, detachment, as stated here. Another meaning of this verse is that the four types of evidence cited here are often mutually contradictory in their description of the highest truth. One should therefore be detached from the duality of mundane evidence, including the portions of the Vedas that deal with the material world. Instead, one should accept the Supreme Person of Godhead as the actual authority. Both in Bhagavad Gita and here in Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Krishna is personally speaking, and thus there is no need to enter into the bewildering network of competing system of mundane logic. One can directly hear from the Absolute Truth himself and immediately acquire perfect knowledge. One thereby becomes detached from inferior systems of knowledge which cause one to hover on the material mental platform. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary is, Jnana and Vijnana have been explained. Vairagya is explained in two verses. Shruti says, Jato vaitnani bhutani jayante jena jatani jivanti jat prayanti. From the Lord, all beings are born, By Him they are maintained, and in Him they dissolve. By sense perception, we see that a pot arises from clay and dissolves back into clay. Aitiham is what is famous because of authorities. Statements like the world never changes are considered to be without authority. One can infer, anuman, that because the universe has a beginning and end, it is temporary. Because one understands according to the 4 types of truth that the universe does not remain at all times, one becomes detached from the world of duality composed of heavenly angels. Here Bhagavan Krishna is saying to Uddhava about 4 types of evidences. Shruti, Pratyaksha, Aitiha, Anumana. These are the 4 types of evidences. Generally people, they accept it. Direct perception. Direct one is seeing something directly. In that direct perception also, one can see the mistake. Mistake is there. And somebody is depending on aitiha. Some authority saying something, another authority saying something else. History changes. So that is also not to be accepted fully as evidences, as proof. Then anuman. Somebody is imagining something that may not be true. Finally, Shruti. The Shruti Pramana, that is the only Pramana, only evidence one can accept it. What is the Shruti Pramana is? Shruti means to listen. Listening process is called Shruti. And one must listen from the absolute truth, absolute Bhagavan Krishna or Supreme Personality of Bhagavan Krishna. Then one will become free from duality. Day before yesterday we were saying about that Brahma, how Brahma was, Brahman received the knowledge from Bhagavan Krishna in 4 slokas only. And everything is there. In that 4 slokas, everything is there. And by that, he got the knowledge how to do his creation. That was his duty, to create. He created whole this world, this material world, jiva, living entities. By that jnana, if one will receive the knowledge from the bona fide source, no need to tell him that you should follow Vairagya. No need to tell him that you should come out from the duality. Because we are not receiving knowledge from the right source, therefore we are having dualities. This is good, that is bad. Or that is good, this is bad. How? We don't have knowledge. What is our relationship with Bhagavan Krishna? Therefore, we are remaining in illusory energy. Illusion. If one will be influenced by Maya, then he will be in duality. So, Bhagavan Krishna, he is trying his best to give us the proper knowledge. And that knowledge we are getting through listening process, hearing process. Srauta paramparja. Sanskrit word is called Srauta paramparja. Srauta paramparagatha jnana. Tad vijnanatham sagurum yadabhigachat samitpani satriyam brahmanishtam. Anybody else say? Anybody can say this? What is vijnana? What is jnana and what is vijnana? Already we have discussed this. Can you say one? Vijnana means Atma Jnana. First one will know about his self, soul. Then he will be able to know what is the connection with the super soul, Bhagavan. This is Vijnana. Jnana means all material knowledge. By the Jnana we are thinking so many things, we are speaking so many things we are doing by our Jnana. But Vijnana is different. Tad Vijnanartham. For that Vijnana, for that science, Sa Gurum evadhigachet, one should be close to a Guru. And how that Guru should be? Satriyam Brahmanishtam. Satriyam Brahmanishtam. He has listened from his Guru. Therefore he is fixed at the lotus feet of Brahman, Bhagavan Krishna, Purna Brahma. He is very much steady at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna. We go through any Shastra you can go through, but the conclusion is that we must listen. Therefore it is called Shruti. Shruti Shastra. Unless we listen from a bona fide source, we cannot develop our loving relationship with Krishna. And that is the goal of human life. One cannot get it. One cannot relate himself with Bhagavan Krishna with love, loving relationship. Bhagavan Krishna is very, very merciful. He is coming from Goloko to this Bhuloko and doing many types of pastimes. Why he is doing Lila here, pastime here? No need. He is doing eternally rasa pastime in Goloko. Why you will come here and do so many pastimes in this Bhauma Vrindavana? The earthly planet, this earthly Vrindavana, Bhagavan Krishna is doing so many pastimes for what? What? Why? This will be later on discussed by his dear devotees. The dear devotees of Krishna will do kirtan and others will listen. Bas. This is the process. This is the process. Therefore it is called the jnana coming from Shruti. Bhagavan Krishna is everything. He is the creator, he is the maintainer. Then finally, after devastation, everything is taking shelter with him. So Bhagavan Krishna can in his original form. Swayam Rupa in Dwapara Yuga. He did many pastimes. He did Braja Lila, Vrindavana Lila, so many pastimes in Vrindavana Braja, which we are listening now through Bhagavata. Who is Bhagavata? दुई स्थाने भागवत नाम सुना जाए, दुई स्थाने भागवत. So Bhakta Bhagavata will speak from Grantha Bhagavata and we should listen carefully. The Krishna absolute. Krishna is absolute. Krishna is Advaya Satya. This conception one will get by listening from right source. And Krishna did Braja Lila. What type of Lila, Braja Lila he did? Yes, pastime. What type of pastime? Krishna did Lila. In Dwaraka also Krishna did Lila. But in Vrindavana Braja, he did Lila. What type of Lila he did? Loving pastime. Loving pastime. Prema Lila. Prema Dana Lila. See, we don't want to go other direction now. He wanted that everyone should be related with me with love. In that pastime only love is there. There is no question of awe and reverence. There will be awe and reverence, there will be no prem, no love. Vasudeva Devaki, Krishna first appeared in Kamsa's prison house as the son of Lord Vasudeva, son of Vasudeva and Devaki. What they did? They are offering prayer, worshipping to the feet of Krishna. Whereas Mother Jasoda, due to loving relationship, Mother Jasoda could bind up by rope. Who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Mere Jasoda could bind up with rope. We are observing this Damodara month. How can it be possible? Can anyone bind up the Supreme Lord by rope? It's not possible. But it became possible because Mother Jasoda was having so much love for Krishna. And that rope was not ordinary rope. That is not material rope by which Mother Jasoda could bind up Krishna. That is love rope. Sada muktapi baddhasmi bhaktena sneha rajjuvi. Hari Bhakti Suddhodaya. I am always independent, but I am being bound up by my bhaktas love rope. Mere reading will know this thing. We will develop this. We are arguing. So much argument is going on. See, 6 cantos. What Jamaraj is saying? What Jamara is saying? Oh, you, it is easy. Chaitanya Charitamrita, eh? Oh, sorry. This is spoken by Yudhishthira Maharaj in the Mahabharata, Bonaparte. But I think she can't have Bhagavatam. Tarko pratishtha srutayo vivinna nasa vrisirjasya matanna bhinna dharmasya tattvam hitam guhayam mahajanojena gata sapantha. Dry arguments are inconclusive. A great personality whose opinion does not differ from others is not considered a great sage. Simply by studying the Vedas, which are variegated, one cannot come to the right path by which religious principles are understood. The solid truth of religious principles is hidden in the heart of an unadulterated, self-realized person. Consequently, as the Shastras confirm, one should accept whatever progressive path the Mahajanas advocate. After one knows Bhagavan, then what is inside his heart, what is the conclusion he is getting in the heart. The many munis, many sages, they are speaking many things. But the Mahajanas, they will never do like that. They will speak simply truth, the absolute truth. Truth is Bhagavan Krishna. Because they are giving their own opinions, therefore they have become muni, sages. Different munis, they are writing different types of books. So therefore, we must be very, very careful when we are going to follow the path, listening path, hearing path. We must be very careful. What is the source is? What is that source is? Mahanurupa. The source means from whom you are listening. He is speaking basing on what source? Hare Baba, Krishna. Everyone is speaking Krishna. Huh? It is said, Krishna vai nagai bhava. How one will be connected with Krishna, related with Krishna? Every day we are speaking. With love. We will be connected with Krishna with love, otherwise we cannot be connected with Krishna. After listening the first time of Bhagavan Krishna, then we will be connected with him. Understand? So therefore, the emphasis is given to listen from a Mahajan. I run after you, because you are Mahajan, you are Vaishnava Thakur, you can give me Krishna. I am poor, I don't have Krishna. Therefore I am running after you. By bhakti, he has bound up you in his heart. So, I want Krishna. We should approach a bhakta. Please give me Krishna. Vrindavana parityajam padamekam nagachan. I don't go one step out from Vrindavana. But oh Mahajan, oh Bhakta, oh Sadhu, you have bound up Krishna in your heart. You cannot cheat me. Because I want Krishna. I don't want anything else. Tomar Hruday Sada Govinda Visram. Govinda kahe namor Vaishnav Paran. Narottam Das Thakur song is there. In your heart, Bhagavan Krishna is sitting very peaceful. And he is saying, declaring that bhakta is my life. I cannot go away from his vision. He cannot go away from my vision. The dear devotee of Krishna, they appear here in order to give Krishna to one and all. We have all forgotten Krishna, therefore we have taken birth here in this material world. If we will remember Krishna again, then we can go to his abode and serve him. We can develop loving relationship with him very easily. Nitya siddha Krishna prem sadhya kabunoy sabanadi suddha chitte karayodoy. The love of Krishna is eternally perfect, but we are not developing love for Krishna. We are not developing love for Krishna. For what? Our heart is contaminated. Our heart is contaminated. Therefore we are not able to develop love for Krishna in our heart. How this heart will be purified? Tutang so katha Krishna, punya sravana kirtanam, hudayastu avadrani, vidunati suhut satam. We will have to listen about Krishna. We will have to listen the Leelas. First time Krishna did in Vrindavana. Time and again we will have to listen. Then only our heart will be purified. Then there is possibility Krishna will enter into heart. You know, Krishna is very, very attractive. Krishna is very, very attractive. Krishna katha is also very attractive. How one will be attracted towards Krishna katha? Manrupa, can you say? How one will be attracted to listen Krishna katha? Shuddha, pure. The speaker is speaking with purity. The listener also listening with purity. What is that pure katha? How it can be pure katha? He is speaking for the pleasure of his Guru and Krishna. When one is speaking for his Guru and Krishna, their pleasure, that will become Suddha katha. Then one will be attracted towards Krishna. Turn Arjuna Krishna. Vijayalakshmi. When we are getting attracted by speaking ourselves, why Krishna will not be attracted for listening his katha? Diyo mata diyo. The katha will be spoken with pure heart. Who is listening? He is listening with pure heart. Then this loving relationship will start. Iti pungsar pita Vishnu bhakti se navalakshana kriyate bhagavatyadha tanmanne adhitmurtam. 7.5, chapter 23, 26. Prahlad Maharaj said, hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, qualities, paraphernalia and pastimes of Lord Vishnu. Remembering them, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, offering prayers to the Lord, becoming his servant, considering the Lord one's best friend, and surrendering everything unto him, serving him with the body, mind and words. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his life to the service of Krishna through these 9 methods should be understood to be most learned person, for he has acquired complete knowledge. Those who are practicing this type of 9 types of bhaktis, devotional services, they will be considered as very learned person. And if one will have this knowledge, automatically he will develop vairagya, detachment. The first one is listening. One must listen. That is the first one. This listening, everybody is sitting down and listening. Many are sitting and listening. But why they are not able to bind up Krishna in their heart? Why it is not happening? We are listening, but we are not able to relate ourselves with Krishna. Forget about binding Krishna. Even we are not getting related to Krishna. After we leave this place, so many types of thoughts will come. Material thoughts. Mahanrupa. Is happening. Yes. Why? Why this is happening? Why you are not able to fix with Krishna? Something wrong is there. Something wrong in listening. Otherwise, this is the process. We are not able to follow the process. Something wrong is there. What is that wrong is? After going from listening, we are developing a relationship with somebody else and we are not submitting ourselves. When we are listening, we are not submitting ourselves. Atma Nivedana. Just listening like a story. After that we are forgetting. If one will submit and listen, then the devotion will start. Devotion means what? Bhakti means what? Seva. One will develop desire to serve. When one will serve, he will become a bhakta. Because he is rendering bhakti, he will be a bhakta. Bhakta of Bhagavan. Three things, bhakti, bhakta, Bhagavan. The connection is there. I will serve, he will accept my seva, and that is my service. So, we are connected with Bhagavan Krishna. Now, samandha started, samandha. So after samandha, what is our duty? Whatever activities we will do for the pleasure of Krishna only. Not for our santosh, not for our satisfaction. If someone is doing some activities in Krishna's temple for his pleasure, that is not seva. That is not bhakti. That is not bhakti. He is doing for his pleasure. A bhakta will render bhakti, seva, if it will not satisfy him, please him. Can you say that that is bhakti? Whatever we will do for the pleasure of Guru and Gauranga. Guru and Krishna. Not for our pleasure. Therefore, there is necessity to listen from a bona fide authority. Who is the bona fide authority? To whom will say that he is bona fide authority? Mahanrupa. This is already Mahaprabhu said to Rai Ramananda. What Mahaprabhu said? Kiva Vipra Kiva Nasi Sudra Kenan hoy, Jai Krishna Tattva Veta, Sai Guru hoy. The Pramanika Adhikari, the bona fide authority is Guru, who is the knower of the truth. In Shastra there are two types of Gurus. One is Diksha Guru, one is Sikkha Guru. So Diksha Guru can become Sikkha Guru, Sikkha Guru can become Diksha Guru. There is no difference between Diksha Guru and Sikkha Guru. Both are equally to be respected, to be given respect to equally. But who is Sikkha Guru? Who is Sikkha Guru? Who speaks Krishna katha and teaches to the listener how to develop love for Krishna. By listening from Sikkha Guru, getting teaching from him, somebody develop little love for Krishna. Can he remain away from Krishna for a single moment? The Sikkha Guru is giving Sikkha to us how Krishna will be happy, how Krishna will be pleased by our seva. If you will not listen from Guru, Sikkha Guru, can we give happiness to Krishna? Can we give satisfaction to Krishna? Therefore, the listening is the most powerful among all types of bhakti. Very, very powerful. This type of listening will make the listener fearless. No fear. We have so much fear. Everyone is having fear for death. Other thing forget. Death is very fearful. If we are listening from the right source, bona fide source, we will become fearless. And the example is there. Parikshit Maharaj listened Bhagavatam from Sukadeva Goswami. He was supposed to get death by snake biting within 7 days' time. But he became fearless. Just after listening from Sukadeva Goswami, he became fearless. He said, continue, please continue, don't stop it. Let me die. Let many snakes come and bite me, I have no fear at all. But don't stop it. Don't stop speaking Krishna katha. So nice. So nice. Just like soothing balm. My Gurudev always said, Eha koti. Our heart is burning due to the 3 types of heats. Adhyatmiko, adhibhautiko, adhidaiviko. Tritapa. And this Krishna katha will act like soothing balm. Krishna, his original form, he appeared in Dwapara Yuga. Then, first instance, he came here as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that to very few years he remained here, 48 years only. Now after that, Krishna again will appear as Kalki. But in between there is no physically Krishna will not appear. He will not descend here. But he has descended here as Sabda Brahma. Nama Brahma, Sabda Brahma.
Krishna Nama Hare Katha.
Krishna Nama Hare Katha Bolo.
Vishaya Vasana Nale Mora Chitta Sada Jale.
Vishaya Vasana Nale Mora Chitta Sada Jale.
Ravi Tata
Rabi Tapta Marubhumi Sama. Karnarandhra Patha Diya Hrudi Maje Pravesiya. Barisaya सुधा अनुपमा हृदय हाइते बोले जीवहार अग्रते चले शब्द रूपे नाचे अनुक्षण कंठे मोर भंग स्वर के खर खर स्थिर हैते ना पारे चरण चखे धारा देह घर्म पुलकित सब चर्म विवर्ध इल कळे बर मूर्छित हईल मन प्रलयेर आगमन देह जर जर करिए तो उपद्रव जीते वर्षे सुधाद्रव मोरे डारे प्रेमेर सागरे किछु तो ना बुझिते दिल मोरे ते बातुल कैल मोर चित भीत सब हरि लाइनु आश्रय जार हे न व्यवहार तार वर्णिते ना पारिये सकल
कृष्ण नाम इच्छामय
नाम इच्छामय जारे गाए सुखी হয় সেই মোর সুখের সম্বল कलिका नाम अद्भुत रसेर दान पुनः देखा और रूप गुण चित्त हरि लय कृष्ण पास विकसित हया ब्रज मोरे लया देखाय मोरे स्वरूप विकास मोरे सीधा देह गिया कृपा के रस किया ये देह करे सर्वनाश कृष्ण नाम चिंतामणि अखिल रसे रखनी हित मुक्त सुधर समय मेर बल इज्जत सकल हरे मोर सुखेर उदय Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare This is very nice song, Nam Mahatmya. How much power does Krishna's name possesses? My heart constantly burns in the fire of mundane desire like a desert scorched by the blazing sun. The name enters the core of my heart through the gateway of my ears upon being transmitted to me by Sri Guru and showers incomparable nectar. Huda hete bole jivar agrate chale sabda rupe nache anuchon kanthe moro bhangeshwaro anga kampe tharo tharo sthira hoite na pare charan. Forcefully the name moves from my heart to the tip of my tongue and continuously dances there in the form of sound. My voice falters in my throat, my body trembles violently, and my legs become unable to remain steady. Chakhyadhara dehe gharma pulakita savacharma vivarna haila kale baro murchita haila mano proyer agamano bhave sarvo dehe jaro jaro koriye to upadravo chitte varshe sudhadravo more dare premar sagari কিছু না বুঝিতে দিল মরেতে বাতুল কইল মর চিত্ত বিত্ত সব হরে. Tears stream from my eyes, perspiration soaks my body, My hair stands on end, my complexion turns pale, my mind becomes dazed, a death-like state overtakes me, and my entire body becomes stunned with emotion. Although making such a severe disturbance externally, Krishna's name showers nectar upon my heart and submerges me in an ocean of prema. Krishna's name has prevented me from understanding anything, made me a madman, and stolen my heart and wealth. Loinu asrojar hena bevartar bolite na pariye sakol Krishna naam ichha moy jay jay sukhi hoy shei mor sukher sambol. Such is the behavior of the name of whom I have taken shelter. I am not able to describe all this. However, Krishna's whimsical name becomes pleased. That is my means of happiness, the basis of my endeavor to serve him. প্রেমের কলিকা নাম অদ্ভুত রসর ধাম হেন বল করে প্রকাশ ঈষৎ বিকশী পুনঃ দেখায় নিজ রূপগুণ চিত্ত হরি লয় কৃষ্ণ পাস. As a bud of the flower of prem, the name, the abode of wondrous rasa manifests such power. Upon blossoming slightly further, the name shows me his personal form and qualities, steals my heart and takes me to Krishna's side. So, this is the condition of this Sabda Brahma. Bhagavan's name is not different from Bhagavan Krishna. If you listen Bhagavan Katha, Krishna Katha, if you listen Kirtan, Krishna Kirtan, if you chant the holy name, then Bhagavan Krishna will appear before us. And when Bhagavan will appear, do you think that you will stop this listening? One will listen. Whatever circumstances may be, one should listen Krishna Katha. Why one will listen? He can do Kirtan. Who has listened properly, he can do Kirtan. One will listen from Guru, and by the instruction of Guru, one can speak Krishna Katha. What is Kirtan? Kirtan is the other name of Shravana. When one will listen the transcendental sound vibration about Krishna, Krishna's name, fame, name, form, quality, paraphernalia, everything, then he can do Kirtan. Chudan dilo jai janme janme prabhu se. Why we are saying this? Chakshudan dilo jai janme janme prabhu se. Life after life he is my Prabhu. But how many they are actually accepting Guru as their eternal Prabhu? Janme janme Prabhu say. We are accepting Guru and we are saying life after life, he is my master. Did I give him opportunity to correct me? You may be my Guru, but you cannot correct me. You cannot chastise me. You cannot punish me. You may be Guru. By just lip service we are saying, Chakshudan dilo jai janme janme prabhu se. But we are not allowing him to correct us or chastise us, punish us. But we are ready to do Kirtan, preaching. We are not disciplined or corrected by our Guru, we are going to preach. What will do Kirtan? By that Kirtan, how many will develop loving relationship with Krishna? One will listen by ears and speak by the lips or mouth. In this human society, some bhaktas will develop. Otherwise, only aparad. Only aparad. Offense. Kirtan with offense. It will increase more and more. How would you call it? Facebook? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, then Twitter. This is a medium. Social media. So, we listen, then you can speak. We have not listened, what will speak? The Shruti Pramana, the evidence, is the topmost evidence. Nahi. Very much deficit of this Shruti Pramana, the evidence by Shruti. Then there will be chaotic condition in the society. Beside the material enjoyment, allurement will not touch you. If you are speaking what you have listened, I am just a small pipe connected to big pipe, and that big pipe connected to reservoir. The water is coming from reservoir through big pipe and small pipe coming out of my mouth. That's all. I am not a speaker. By listening katha, if the Krishna consciousness is not developing, that is not Krishna katha. Something else. The Krishna katha will be spoken only for developing relationship with Krishna. Om ajnana timirandasya jnananjana sarakaya chakhur unmritam jayanam tasmai sri gurave namaha. Chakhyu unmritam hava. The eyes will be opened. Understand? By listening only, the eyes will be opened. The darkness will be dissipated. Everywhere illumination will be there. Everywhere light will be there. But if not happening, that means we are not able to listen from the right source. By listening from the right source, our heart will become purified and the vision will be changed. The vision will be changed. We are having this material vision. It will be changed. It will become spiritual vision. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena santa sadaiva hudayasya vilakayanti jagsyama sundarama chinta guna sarupam govindam adi purushantamam vajan. Mind is wicked mind. Mad one. Mind mad. Mad mind, crazy mind. Wonderful. The wicked mind is uncontrolled one. It is never controlled. How can you control your mind? Oh, yoga. You can control your mind by yoga. Many they are saying, you do yoga, then you can chant nicely. Vishwamitra Rishi, 60,000 years doing yoga, he could not, and we can do yoga. How this mind will be controlled? How this mind will be very nice one? When the mind will be disciplined, mind will be controlled, this material attraction cannot touch us, cannot disturb us. To make our mind pure, we must listen the pure Harikatha from the pure source. Gurudev comes and speaks Harikatha only to change our mind. Mind is stupid one. The controlled mind is our friend. The uncontrolled mind is our enemy. So Gurudev's duty is to speak Harikatha and connect us with Krishna. Then we will become happy. By listening Krishna Katha, our mind and heart will be pure, and with the pure heart and mind, we can serve Krishna with love. Thank you very much. Jai Srimad Bhagavad Granth Raj ki jai. Jai Srila Gurudev ki jai. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai. Shri Radha Gopal Ji ki jai. Shri Jagannath Balada Subhadra Devi ki jai. Shri Gaunitai ki jai. Samaveta Gaura Bhakta Runda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Pramanande Hari Hari Bol. Jai Srila Gurudev ki jai. By listening Krishna Katha, one can connect himself with Krishna with love.